I've already seen multiple loops and how it is working and what are the informations we can infer from a pattern. So we will see one more problem. So here is the output to be displayed 3, 3, 3, 2, 2 and 1. So what are the data we can infer from that? The first thing is that the number of rows is 3, and when it comes to the number of columns, in the first row we are having 3 columns, the second row we are having 2, and the third row we are having 1, which means the number of columns is changing. Okay, and what about the output? In the first row all the elements are 3, which means it is keeping as constant. Okay, which means that variable is updated in the outer loop. Again, in the second also it is like that. In the second row it is remaining as 2, and third row it is 1. Okay, so what we can do, first thing is that the outer loop is going to execute for 3 times that we know, and there will be a loop for column, and inside that you are going to print a value %d comma some value you are going to display, and after each iteration you are going to the new line. So this is the outline of this, and this loop is going to execute for 3 times. So what I am trying to do is that I am checking whether I can use the same variable I for displaying. Suppose if I have to display I and if I have to get an output 3, the initial value of I should be 3. Okay, and how you are going to update? In the second row, while I am displaying I, the value should be 2, which means I should be decremented. Okay, and this loop has to execute for 3 times. So if I greater than 0, I is equal to 3, I greater than 0, I minus. That's clear. Okay, now what about the inner loop? So inner loop I am using a variable j. I have to find the initial value, I have to find the condition, and I have to find the updation. Okay, so in the first row it has to execute 3 times. In the second row it has to execute 2 times, and in third row it has to execute 1 time. So suppose if I am setting j is equal to say 0, in the first time it has to execute for 3 times, so it should be j less than 3, which means it will execute for 3 times, and I will say j plus plus. Okay, and what about the second row? In the second row, instead of 3, the condition should be j less than 2. And what about in the third row? It should be displayed only 1 time, so the condition should be j less than 1, which means here the value is changing, which means it cannot be a constant, there should be a variable for that. And here you can visibly see that the variable should be having an initial value 3, and every time or during every iteration it has to reduce by 1. You can see the variable I is also changing in the same pattern. So what you can see, instead of declaring a new variable, you could simply write j less than I. I hope the code is clear for you, but still we will just trace it out and we will see how this is working. Okay, so I am using 2 variables I and j. I with initial value 3. So I am checking I is equal to 3 greater than 0, the condition is true. So control will come to this loop, inner loop. It will initialize j as 0, j less than 3, condition is 0, condition is true because 0 is less than 3. Now I am going to display 3. So in your output, initially 3 will be displayed, j value will be incremented to 1, I will remain as 3, 1 less than 3, condition is true. So again I will be displayed, j value will become 2, 2 less than 3, condition is again true, I value will be displayed, so 3, 3, 3 will be displayed. Now j value will be becoming 3, 3 less than 3, the condition is false, so it will come out of the inner loop. So now what we will execute? It will execute printf /n, so the control, or it will come to the next line, control will come to the next line, and I value will be modified, so instead of 3, I value will become 2. Again 2 is greater than 0, the condition is true, it will come over here, j will be again initialized with 0, Now how many times it will execute? 0 less than 2 it will execute, 1 less than 2 it will execute, which means this time the inner loop will execute for 2 times, and every time it is displaying I, which means it will display 2 2. And in the next iteration I will become 1, so j will be initialized to 0, 0 less than 1 the condition is true, I value will be displayed. When j value become 1, 1 less than 1 the condition is false, so it will stop execution.